Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something different. I'm actually doing a gel extension. So here I am taking a cuticle softener or a cuticle remover. I am applying it all over her cuticle. So I'm using the Glam one. So all the products I've used here in this video is of Glam or it's of Blue Sky. So I use only these two products. I know they are a bit expensive, but they work very well with the nails. Other than, like, there are other products in the market, but I like these particular brands. So I'm just taking a cuticle pusher. So this is her first time the model is getting her nails done. So I am just telling her to remove her nails because I do not want any metal under my lamp. So I am pushing the cuticle backwards here. I'm pushing you. It might seem a little bit aggressive, but trust me, I'm not applying a lot of pressure here. I am taking a lot of debris out of her nail plate. The reason why I'm doing this, as I said, like, this is the first time, and there is also a little bit of nail polish residue which is remaining after, even like, I wipe the nail polish off. So as you can see, I'm taking the other end and I'm like removing that off. I can actually take a cotton pad or something and wipe that off. The reason why I'm doing this is because when I like go inside and remove that off, you can get a clear picture of like the what to cut when it comes to cuticle. So cuticle part is actually very sensitive, and if you go a little bit higher or lower, the client might like start bleeding. So it's important for you to ask the client before that to let them know if they are feeling any discomfort. So I'm doing it on all her nails. So I will remove everything. So I've actually cut her nails off camera. You will not be able to see that. So you do not want your actual nails while you're doing extensions. So I'm just taking next the clipper here, the cuticle clipper. So cuticle nipper, clipper, you can tell anything. So there is a trick for me to cut the cuticle. So my record is I've never actually cut any of my clients cuticle and they've started bleeding ever, except once for my sisters, because I cut it like twice once. And the trick for this is you'll just have to make sure that you get it minimal and you do not pull it while you're cutting it. People tend to have this instinct to just like pull it. So I have already taken the nail tips. I've selected according to her size and I've kept it. I haven't buffed her nail plate yet, is because after buffing the nail plate and then you go and select, the surface will get smoother again and the nail will not stick as good as you know you have a rough surface. So here, as you can see, I am just buffing it off in one single direction. The reason why I'm doing that is that you do not have to have any this is your natural nail plate and I'm not using much of pressure and you do not have to use it. So here I will be sticking the nail. So the nail glue which I'm using, I do not know what brand it is. It's like a commercial brand, but they work really well. It has a really strong hold. Trust me when I say that. I've had so many gloves come out when I was learning nails. I had like so many gloves ripped off because of this glue. So here I am taking it, leveling it off, looking at some people, they have like little bit of you know the fingers and all, they have it in different shape. I don't know how to describe that. So here I am just taking her like the little finger, and I here again I am applying a little bit of pressure. The reason why is because I do not want any air bubble to come in once, because of the air bubble is a most of the time that your nails will not stay on for a long time and you'll get lifting most of the problems because of that. So I will just apply the same thing. I will just stick all the other nails. Now I'm taking a cutter and I'm cutting it according to the shape what she wants. She is actually looking for an almond shape, and I'm not doing it really long. I'm just keeping it short because it's like her first time getting it done. You do not have to keep long for the first time. So I am taking a nail cutter and giving that V shape. So now I will be filing it off, but I am not looking for, like a cut crease, like a sorry, the crisp shape. The reason why being that I will be shaping it once again once I build the builder gel. So I just need like a rough figure, like of the shape. That's it. I just need the length and the shape. It will get a little bit shorter once you, like, buff it off by the end once you have the builder gel on. So yeah, and while I'm doing this, I also want to remind you to please subscribe to my channel. There are a lot of content coming in. The reason why I'm not uploading like every single day is because I am a full-time worker. So whenever I get time, I record myself and I put it out. So you can check out more reels and more videos, which, sorry, not the reels, the shorts which I've put on. I'm making a lot of mistakes in this video, but it's okay. Who cares? So now I will be like, buffing it off, shaping it again. I'll be doing the same thing with all the rest of the nails. So I need, as I said, I do not want it to be like really crisp at this point of time. So next I'll be taking an e-filer. So since I've put a fake nail on top of your actual, like, nail bed, so I am taking it to even out. You do not want to have that bump in between, like, because in between the your actual nail and the fake nails, you will have, like, you will see the difference. So now I'm blending it out with taking an if I am buffing everything out so that you do not like have that line. So next I will be taking, this is the acid free primer. It also acts like the dehydrator. Again, as I said, I'm using this is from Blue Sky, and as I said, it works really really well, guys. When I say their products are fine, their products are actually fine. So now I will be taking the base coat. So the trick to the base coat is, do not apply a lot of it. So I have a tissue like on the side. I do have like a cotton pad as well. So I am not applying a lot of base coat. The reason why is because too much of base coat, it tends to give you lifting, and I've noticed it many times. Earlier I used to do that mistake, and I'm going back and forth, I know, in this particular video, but it's not to for me to like dip it in or something. I'm just wiping it off excess uh, when it comes to the base coat. So base coat, and the first coat of builder gel which I will be doing, I will only cure it for 30 seconds, not for 60 seconds, because I do not need it for that long. So I am doing the same thing again over the other hand as well. I will apply the base coat on this hand. So here again, as I said, the builder gel I will be using is from Blue Sky, and there, I haven't tested any, the light colors, not the light colors, I'm not talking about the light colors, the transparent, okay, transparent builder gel from Blue Sky. I started with doing this very light pale pink, and I started loving it. So I just showed you the the Blue Sky base coat. So this one, I am not building it up right now. I am just going to apply one single coat before me building it up. The reason why is because there are like few other reasons as well, but I feel like this is the main reason I do it personally. If you have gotten your gel extension done, you know that once you build it and you keep it under the lamp, I can't say it as pain, I can't say it as burn, it's like in between you'll have that sensation for at least 2 to 3 seconds, because your nail plate, your nail bed is holding the gel after all that buffing and things. So to prep your nails to have like lesser amount of irritation and stuff, so we will be applying one single very very light coat of the builder gel. Okay, so now I am doing the same thing on the other hand as well. So as you can see here, so her nails, like, whatever you're able to see when I am applying the pink, but it doesn't actually seem very pink because the nail bed, when I say pink, it's not like that kind of pink. Her nail bed with the flesh, your normal one, so it that's how it looks. I don't know why I'm fumbling so much in this video. So explaining nails is difficult because I don't know how the teacher who taught me explained everything at once. But yeah, so the video is only for like 14 minutes, but trust me, it took me 1.5 hours to get it done. So I'm just taking a lump sum amount here and I'm building it up slowly. I'm pushing it towards the cuticle, but I'm not touching the cuticle here. So I will be getting it down, like slide it down. So normally you can also go, like, once you are, while you're doing the builder gel, the gel is very runny. It has a runny consistency. It's not very thick. So you have to be very quick, or else it will go like all the sides, which it should not go. So normally what you can do is you can just tell the client to, like, turn the hand around and get that, um what do they call that, the bump on the top. But I do not want a bump here. I'm just doing like a basic, because I feel like it looks very fake if you have a lot of product on, and I want it to look very natural because she goes to college and she's still studying, so I do not want her to have a lot of discomfort. So all these under the lamp, I'm like curing it off for 60 seconds, not 30 seconds. So here is the last buff. What I am doing, I am buffing it off, and I will be, this is the last time I will be shaping it. I did not go for like really pointy kind of almond shape because obviously, as I said, she's still studying. I do not want, since she got it done for the first time, I do not want her to have discomfort. I'm going for like semi oval as well as semi almond shape. I don't know if you, like, get it. So now once I am done with shaping, finally I will be going to apply the gel polish. So now again, the gel polish as well, guys, I will be using the Blue Sky. I have taken it on a tray. The reason is because I am not using the polish directly on her finger, because I normally do not use direct the tip directly on a client's hand. I do not do that. So here you can't actually see. She wanted it something in blue or something. She took a lot of time to decide, by the way. So I said, like, let's do like a periwinkle, lavender, white. So I am just taking the white and I'm doing it on her thumb, and I'm applying it on her thumb as well as her ring finger. So I am taking the lavender and I'm applying it on the rest of the finger. So by the end of this, video, you'll be able to see it very clearly. Here you can't actually see the difference between the white and the lavender. I'm like, can you? Like, I can't see it, but if you can, that's good, because my sister is holding the camera, and since I am just starting YouTube, I have to learn many tricks. But yeah, slowly I am learning it. So here I am curing it again for 60 seconds. I'll be applying 3 coats of it. Here is the final look.